Here's the person I need.
It's shocking how much work there is to do, even for the three of us.
And she's been handling it alone all along. The Qixing secretary clearly isn't an ordinary person. It's so frustrating.
Huh? You're...
Aren't you Ningguang's servants? How come you're here?
We are Miss Ningguang's private secretaries, not servants.
Have you seen Miss Ganyu, Traveler? It has been several days since Ganyu left for Joyun Karst. She's the General Secretary of the Liyue Qixing. We've only taken over her responsibilities until she gets back.
Even though the Qixing have made peace with the Adepti after the latter had denounced Liyue, they still want to pay their respects to the Illuminated Ones. They commissioned Ganyu as their envoy to deliver a letter to Julian Karst and bring the Adepti the latest news about the crisis. Still, Ganyu should have been back to her usual responsibilities by now, but she's disappeared without a trace.
Is that so? Maybe Ganyu just took a little detour. Who can blame her after working so hard?
I'm afraid it's not very likely. Ever since we met Ms. Ganyu, she's been nothing but the most conscientious person in all of Liyue. Even when it's time for her annual leave, Ms. Ganyu stays on duty at Yuehai Pavilion saying there is still so much to do. She couldn't possibly be using her mission as an excuse to slack off.
Oh, Paimon sees how it is. But she's half Adeptus. She wouldn't get in trouble, right? Why do you look so upset?
It's because of this absurd workload of hers. When we first heard the three of us would be taking over for Miss Ganyu, we thought it would simply be a matter of changing our work environment.
We couldn't have imagined that Miss Ganyu's daily workload far exceeds what the three of us are used to doing.
The Adeptus lineage is truly remarkable.
Speaking of Julian Karst, Traveler, I've heard that you can go in and out of there as you please.
Of course! We've been there lots of times!
That's good news. Could you go to Julian Karst and find Miss Ganyu for us? Preferably before we collapse under this workload.
Seems like I'm the only one who can do it indeed.
We're saved. I remember Miss Ganyu said that she'd be visiting Cloud Retainer's abode. You might as well start looking for her there.
It's about time she came back to work. Otherwise...
No, perhaps we should go to Lady Ningguang first and bring up our overtime pay again.
So Ganyu left to visit Cloud Retainer. Doesn't she live in Mel Outsong?
Give me
We
the
should
flower.
hurry up. Paimon hopes we can find her there.
I want the flowers.
Huh?
Oh, wonderful. Another flower is blooming.
Oh, why hello, child. The flowers bloom yet always fade, but people go yet return another day. I just knew that you'd be back to see me before long. Admiring the flowers? That I am. One season after the next, this flower blooms, then falls only to bloom again. It goes on, just like Liyue. Look over here, and over here, so many flowers are blooming. It looks like this will be a blessed year. She's an Adepti. An Adeptus. That should take care of them. Okay. Have some fun with this quest. And we want this way. Is it roughly the same? Ah. Fishing spot. Oh, Paimon remembers? Last time we had to offer tons of tasty food before Paimon wonders if she would answer us if we offer more food to her again. I don't think we need to.
Huh? The person standing over there. That's Ganyu. We finally found her. Ganyu, here you are.
You two. I did not expect to meet you here. Is it official or private affairs that bring you here? I shouldn't. I have left the human world. Please contact the Yua High Pavilion regarding matters concerning the commercial port.
Left the human world.
Huh? You don't want to be the Qixing secretary anymore? But they're all waiting for you to come back.
That's why you're here? You want me to come back? I'm afraid you came here in vain.
What? Did something happen?
The clouds fold and unfold. The tide ebbs and flows. It was meant to be. When the Adepti entrusted humans with overseeing Liyue, I knew it was only a matter of time until I had to leave. My Adepti blood makes me unwelcome in Liyue Harbor. I delivered the letter and came back to Liyue Harbor, only to discover that I had been replaced by Baiwen, Baishao, and Baishu. Perhaps that mission of mine was just a pretext to remove me. Since the Qixing gave me a chance to leave with dignity, I decided to be tactful as well.
There's been a huge misunderstanding.
I appreciate your kindness, but there's no need for your words of comfort. After 1,000 years away, I came back to Juyun Karst. Looking at the clouds floating among the mountains brings me peace of mind. I feel better now.
But...
Who disturbs the peace of these mountains?
Cloud Retainer, we're terribly sorry. We just...
One merely jests. One felt your presence the moment you set foot upon this land.
Wow, you Adepti really are impressive.
Come here to chat about the old times with Ganyu. It looks like you get along quite well. A matter leaves you at an impasse then. Not to worry. One is exceptional at seeking avenues for conversation.
Really?
One has been one's own companion in idle talk for many a year. Yes. Since you are Ganyu's friends, tales from her youth shall one apprise you of, perhaps?
Oh, Cloud Retainer.
Nothing to be ashamed of. You were so cute as a child. One is most certain that your friends would like to hear of it.
I'm a bit curious indeed.
Paimon wants to hear it.
Little Ganyu loved when the horns on the top of her head were caressed.
Aw.
When one was still taking care of her, one was pestered most often to touch her horns. She was elsewise loath to sleep. Plump she was back then. Why, when she stumbled while we ascended the mountain, she would roll down to the bottom like a little ball. The day Ganyu bumped into a pilgrim was the first time she saw a real human in the flesh. So fearful she was that she hid in a rock's cleft for 2 days and nights.
Aww.
One found her wailing of a monster she had seen.
Cloud Retainer?
Oh, she's embarrassed. She's so cute.
Ugh, forget it. It's about time for my training. I will take my leave.
Ah, one's intention was merely to relieve the awkward tension.
And you did the exact opposite. Impressive.
Be that so? But returning to Ganyu, most gladdened one is of your arrival. One cannot help but feel that remaining in Jueyun Karst shall not be good for her. One will tell you more about her, if you should permit it. Most benevolent among all
Awesome
Adepti are the Qilin. They drink only spring water and eat only whole grain. But perhaps the mountainous dwellings of Adepti in Jueyun Karst might be too lonely for her human side. Under moonlight did one see her last. She stood by the precipice's edge, and upon the mist-veiled mountains she gazed. Her thin figure was immersed in the vast sea of clouds. One noticed her loneliness, and sought to convince her to go back to the human world. But just then, she said thus.
Liyue Harbor feels even lonelier than Jueyun Karst. When I look at the sea of clouds in Jueyun Karst, I merely feel the loneliness of a solitary cloud gazer. When I step into the sea of people in Liyue, I feel the loneliness of an inhuman that doesn't belong in the human world.
One did, by chance, hear this much of Ganyu's thoughts. Alone, she will find her predicament hard to conquer. One hopes that you will accompany her.
Oh, Retainer's right. We can't leave Ganyu depressed like that. Besides, Liyue hasn't given up on her. She's got it all wrong. Anyways, what's that training Ganyu was talking about?
She has sought to reclaim her Adeptus side since returning to Jueyun Karst. At her behest, one has organized training for her to achieve that end.
She should be in the southern part of Mount Aotsong right now, preparing for the trial.
Huh, is that so?
Her
Let's
voice
go
sounded
take
a little
look then.
different there. I want whatever's here. I don't want to fight you. Hey, there it is. Big thing there. Oh, there's 2 of them. And lots of chests. Should I go after him, or should I just continue the story? I suppose we can go after him. Ah. Whoa. Ah.
Incinerate!
Oh, no. Whoa.
You can't run! Shiver!
Oh boy. Oh boy.
You can't run!
Ah!
What a nuisance!
At least I caught the end of that.
Stand with me!
Oops.
Breath of the flame! Lightning purified! Yeah! The room!
Ah! Ah! No! Oh boy.
Motion to compel!
No, 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 no!
Dissipate! Judgment!
Okay, we got one. Got one. No.
You can't run! Kiss punishment! Alright.
Almost there. No. Almost, almost. There we go. They're not too hard,
Let's appraise the value on this.
but they're hard. Give me.
Stand with me!
Alright, now to go the opposite direction. And we need to be over this way. There she is. Hello again, Ganyu.
So here you are, Ganyu.
Why did you come here? Humans should not remain in the realm of Adepti for too long. Considering the kindness you have shown me,
She is ice.
I can let you stay for the Adeptus training.
Yay!
This trial was prepared by Cloud Retainer. Its goal is to help me feel like an Adeptus again. The training is much to her signature style. I hope it won't make it seem like she is too unaware of the abilities of others.
Is it difficult?
No, I'm aware of your strength, Traveler. The power hidden within you is not inferior to mine. If you're ready, we shall begin the training.
Am I fighting her? Wait, what? Next is up there. I'm not the greatest. one over there. Ugh. Archery is not my forte in this game. Two. I feel like I'm gonna have to do this one again. Where's these other ones? Oh, and it's moving. Does it just keep moving? Dang it. Still. There we go. There's that one. There's that. And up here. Too high? Yes. Oh no, another one. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this one again. I don't use bow users in this for a reason.
Why did you come here? Is that so? This trial was prepared by the training is much to her signature style.
Is it difficult?
No, I'm aware of your strength. If you're ready.
Alright. Ugh, that didn't go very well. No! can't see. Oh, I got it. Cool. There. And then... There we go.
Ganyu's a really awesome shooter.
If you could see through the eyes of an Adeptus, you wouldn't be so surprised. We're way behind schedule.
Okay, so we got a couple over here. Oh, I've got a few more. I still don't think I'm gonna make it. Dang it. Ah! Are these the last ones? Okay, good. I'm glad the last ones were all together.
We've completed the task. What do you think?
You know, Adeptus is not easy.
Hardships are a fact of life, both for the Adepti and humans alike.
Ganyu, what were you planning to do once your training was over?
The training's not over yet. The part prepared by Cloud Retainer is only the first trial.
Hello. Welcome to the
So there are
stream.
more trials prepared by other Adepti?
Ooh, is Mountain Shaper next?
No. The only Adeptus who can unlock my true potential is
Who is it?
Conqueror of Demons.
Have we met this one yet?
Huh. So it's Shell.
Ah!
That cold-hearted loner? How come he's prepared a trial for you?
How interesting.
I found him unapproachable at first, too. But I believe that being able to face him is an important part of my
Sent the
homecoming.
fedora.
He's already waiting for me. Come along if you're interested.
Of course we are. Let's go.
I'm doing alright. How are you? Where... Is Shell over here? Another time. We'll go after that another time. Just because I can't see past that fog. There we go. Show!
You're half an hour late. I see you still haven't abandoned the wrongful ways of humankind.
Oh yeah. Doing so much. I figured we'd go ahead and take care of Ganyu's little quests. And I am also in the middle of trying to ascend Rosaria and or Yanfei, whichever comes first. We ascended Xiangling, Got a lot more to do with that. Gonna have to fight the Ruined Serpent. I really don't like fighting the Ruined Serpent, but gotta do what you gotta do, right?
I'm sorry. I had a meeting with Cloud Retainer.
Collect everything you see. Yes. I have the interactive map on the side, so that when we're not going after the individual enemies, that we can use that and find the things we need.
I don't need your explanations and don't require any mutual understanding between us. I'm just helping you with your training. That's all.
Xiao is such a strict teacher.
You're neither an Adeptus nor a human, always treading the line between the two worlds. It must create a lot of confusion. Instead of explaining yourself to me, you should face your true self.
Face your true self.
I have nothing to hide.
Seems that Xiao understands Ganyu quite well. Xiao might be a good teacher after all. We'll do the first one.
The body and the mind are one. If something worries your mind, your body can help you find a solution.
Oh yeah, I'll get that later. Well, it'll be fine.
The trial I've prepared for you will explore the true potential of your body.
Yes.
A very
I'm
easy
ready.
trap to fall in. Something I'm still very much not wanting to do is go for all the chests in the Storm Bear, in Storm Terror's lair. I'm like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. There's just so many and I hate that area. What are we doing? Ooh. That's a pretty little symbol of a cloud.
The trial's begun. Paimon can feel it in the air. Even the weather's changed.
I don't want to fight like this.
Water, born of ice and frost.
Ooh. I am not. Ah!
No touching.
I'm not good with bow and arrow users.
Born of ice and frost.
Ugh. Oh no, not them. Where are they?
This is long overdue. I can fix this. I'll settle this.
I don't want to fight them with Ganyu.
Next up,
Though I am liking.
access denied.
I am liking how she gets so many of them frozen at once. That's nice.
Born of ice and frost. No touching.
No touching. Okay. Is that it? Nope, nope, nope,
Born of
we
ice
got
and
them.
frost. All hail. Dissipate.
I do like that big AoE. Oh no! Dang it.
Access denied. Incinerate! Inadmissible evidence!
Okay, come on. god.
Ice and frost. Did I miscalculate?
Ugh. Where?
Our bond is strong.
Come on, aim up. Huh. So hers does 2 rounds of damage. Now, what do we
We're way
got?
behind schedule.
Oh. No!
No touching. This is long overdue. Access denied.
Ugh. I'm gonna deal with them. No, 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 no.
Next on the agenda.
No!
Touching.
Out of my way.
I need big AoE.
All right, it's my turn.
Yeah! Boom! All hail!
I love that it's like a globe.
Access denied.
Huh. Come on, come on. How many's left? Is that it? Okay. Okay. Shao, you jerk! How dare you make us go through that?
I've completed your trial.
What was gonna be the tip? The fact that she does 2? Or just switching out? I really needed big AoE.
You don't have to report back to me. Seeking other people's validation won't benefit your training.
It won't benefit life either.
Only you can evaluate the result of this trial. You'll progress faster that way.
Understood.
2 charge shots. Yeah. Yeah, she's really good with the AoE. I don't have her, so I've never really had the chance to play her until now, so.
Xiao always has such strong opinions.
Be nicer while sharing them.
From tomorrow on, I'll start raising the difficulty of your training, so you'll have to...
Have to do what?
Another one of those pesky visitors. I'll leave him to you, Ganyu. It's also a part of your training.
I mean, you're avoiding talking to the
Pesky
people.
visitor? So even here, there are those that Xiao can't deal with?
Oh heavens! Blessed be Rex Lapis! I've finally come upon the Adepti!
Yep. Xiao should never be in customer service.
Are all of you the Adepti of this mountain? Great! My name's Sin Chung. I came to ask for your merciful blessings, O Adepti. I beg of you, please grant me luck, wealth, and a good career.
Just randomly goes up and asks for all of these things. Luck, wealth, career. And isn't even completely sure that they're Adepti. That's so rude.
Oh, so it's a pilgrim.
Such a materialist. I can see why Xiao finds his type troublesome.
Huh. He can handle any battle, but talking to strange humans is a different story, huh?
Ah.
I am also one of the Adepti.
You can say that I'm an Adeptus in training.
You just want all of that without even working for it, yeah.
Perfect. I didn't come in vain then. Although you sound a bit half-hearted. It doesn't matter. What blessings can you grant me?
Wow, straight to the point, huh?
Dear Pilgrim, you shouldn't jump to conclusions. Adepti don't help every pilgrim for free.
There you go. Tell him like it is. Tell him, Ganyu.
Free? Do you mean that you charge people for the blessings of the Adepti?
That's not what I meant. What I'm trying to say is that everything should be earned through hard work and earnest living.
There you go.
It would be unfair to
Tell
other
like it
people
is.
if you got everything you wanted for no reason.
Hold on. I've heard this all before. You're just like my old man, always nagging me.
Maybe he has a point.
Your father must have experienced it firsthand. The lives of the common folk are riddled with hardships, but are also full of joy. A person of your age should focus on work and family, instead of chasing after fairy tales.
Are you a real Adeptus? Why do you speak and behave like us city folk? You sure you're not one of those swindlers who poses an Adeptus to cheat people out of their money?
Show some respect.
How dare you reprove me? I bet you came here looking for the Adepti yourself.
He might sorta have a point. We did come here looking for Ganyu after all.
Enough. Doesn't matter if you're a real Adeptus or not. You're useless. I'm leaving.
You don't deserve anything.
Nobody's stopping you. Ganyu, don't let that guy ruin your mood.
It's not his behavior. The things he said, he was right.
No, he's toxic.
I thought that coming back to Jueyun Karst and devoting myself to training would make me feel like an Adeptus again.
According to lore, she was swallowed by a monster, but her hips were wide and couldn't swallow her. I'm joking. She thick. It's great. Is that in like her the story? Oh, in the lore part? That's awesome. I love it. I love it.
But being questioned by him made me realize that
To Liyue Harbor with
But-
us.
I'm unwelcome in Liyue Harbor. As an Adeptus,
Can you believe a human like me just this once? I told you it was a misunderstanding.
It's true. Just believe us.
Alright. I'll go with you to Liyue Harbor. That said, I still trust my initial judgment. If I'm proven right, I'll return to Jueyun Karst once again.
Ganyu just screams that she has depression, and it's so sad.
Let's go.
Oh my Ganyu, baby girl. I want you to come home. And give you a big hug. Oh yeah. Yeah. After talking to the 3 secretaries, I was just like, it sounds like she's super overworked. Poor Ganyu. She does deserve a long vacation.
We're finally back.
But ideally with the correct pretext that she is still wanted. Because she's over here thinking that she doesn't even have anybody that wants her there. I'm like, oh, it's so sad. She can't even enjoy her vacation. And thank you for following.
I'm still...
Come on, Ganyu. We're almost there. You don't want to turn back now, do you?
I suppose you have a point. It would be quite impolite of me to leave the two of you now.
That's right. Where do you want to go first then?
I've spent too much time in the mountains. The first thing that comes to my mind is the sea.
The sea?
Let's go for a walk in the port.
Happy to come with.
See, now she can enjoy herself. Like, just that one part, she seems so much happier. Yeah. I fast travel. I'd rather that than walk the whole way. Ganyu, you're going on vacation. I mean, she does seem like the kind of character that is worth farming for. Out of all the bow users, she'd probably be one that I would build. Like, the only bow user I have built is Amber, and I absolutely hate using Amber.
The smell of the sea breeze makes me nostalgic.
And even she's not completely built.
You didn't leave Liyue for that long. Why do you look so moved?
Well, I used to be so busy.
She's like the rarest one that you can get.
In a long time.
But I hate Amber. Ganyu's an OP version of Amber. I'm okay with this, because I still would rather not use Amber. But what I need right now, I need a Hydro. I have no Hydro other than Barbara. It's a sad fate right now.
Huh. That's true. Ganyu seemed to be working overtime.
Well, when I think about my time here, I've spent most of it behind a desk filing documents. It put me in a certain mood, similar to the one I felt during my training in Juyun Karst, in fact.
I am currently trying to get, I think, one more. I think I need one more Intertwined Fate in order to do a 10 pull under Yelan's banner. I need Primos. I'm a free-to-play player, which means everything is harder.
Is that? It is! It's Lady Ganyu. I wouldn't have thought I'd meet you here. You were always so terribly busy.
Yeah. F2P pain.
Lady Ganyu? Why are you calling her that?
Little Miss Ganyu.
Allow me to introduce Uncle Tien. He is...
Once we get out of
That's
this cutscene,
right. Just
then
tell
we'll
the
go
truth.
over.
They have done so
F2P
much.
peasants
in
for
Liyue
life,
after
yes.
all. I am the one who has yet to introduce myself.
Uncle Tien is a member of the Liyue Qixing, the Tianshu.
What? This grandpa is a member of the Qixing? The same rank as Ningguang?
Hush now. I must ask for your discretion concerning my identity. Fishing in the port and strolling about are the greatest pleasures of my life. I have no wish to be followed around by those armed guards. In most people's eyes,
Reasonable.
I'm just a forgetful and wordy old man.
He just wants to be able to enjoy life without the pressures of his status. Oh yeah, stay free to play if you want to keep your marriage. Oh yeah, I would say that out of me and my husband, I'm the one that's stricter with money. But yeah, oh yeah, I've heard of people who spend like 2, 3, 4,000 for like 1, maybe 2 characters. I'm like, oh no, I can't do that. Luckily, my husband knows that I'm free to play, so he definitely knows it. My husband doesn't play games nearly as much as me, so someone spent 300,000 on this game. You know what? I can see it. I can see that someone could do it and would do it, so. Oh, I can't even fathom that. The only way that I would spend that kind of money is if I was a millionaire, didn't have to work, had no kids at the time, and already had everything else that I wanted in the physical life. Then I would spend all that money in the virtual games. All the virtual life that I want. But I'm not at that point, so that kind of money's not coming out of me for a game.
Uncle Tian is too modest. He's been around for a long time. There's no one who can replace a person of such noble character.
Don't judge a book by its cover, they say. Try and remember if I've ever messed with him.
What an honor to receive such high praise from Lady Ganyu herself. I guess I must have done something right over the last, however many decades.
Uncle Tian, please. A person of your standing should really stop calling me Lady Ganyu.
My apologies. It's not
Ganyu's so
intentional,
humble.
Just a habit from my younger days.
I need a Hydro character because one, I don't have one. Plus, I'd like to take on the other. I would like to take on some of the other characters that would really benefit from having a Hydro on my team. Because right now, whenever I go up against like fire enemies, all I have, I'll go through all my characters in a moment. When I show you my characters, I think you'll understand.
Oh, so you've been friends for many decades now, huh?
Oh, I was just fulfilling my duties as the Qixing secretary.
I have Kaya.
It's nothing worthy of your gratitude.
But I stopped building him after maybe level 40? 20? 40? I think 40. He is good. Rosaria is better. But Kaya is good. But I need Hydro. I've got a few people still use him in endgame. I would definitely build him later on. I would build him later on after I get the 4 that I'm primarily using. I really want Shangli. But I'm very happy with Noelle, but I still don't have her built right.
Talking about secretaries, I don't know if I should bring it up. Ganyu, I believe you know my daughter, Huixin. She seems to be a bit troubled recently.
Yes, she works at Yua High Pavilion and she's my junior. How can I help her?
She's always so willing to help.
I don't know myself, really. She's all grown up now and doesn't like to ask for my help. May I trouble you to meet her at UAI Pavilion? She just needs a bit of guidance.
Oh, that is a hard choice. See, if I started about then, I probably would have pulled for Shangli. Just because I would have already have played with Amber already, and I don't like Amber because she's an archer. So if I chose based off of that, I would have pulled for Shangli. Right? Well, with him not even remembering to have his Mora on him, it's kind of Sometimes it's kind of like, why? Why is he God tier? The one who made Mora doesn't even keep his Mora on him.
With pleasure. Solving the Chising's problems has always been in my job description.
Reminds you of your uncle.
She's back in character. Just like that, huh?
As expected of a Chising member, he's actually helping Ganyu. I'm afraid Ganyu didn't even notice.
Let's move them to Yuhai Pavilion.
We need this way. Up there. I don't think I've gathered enough of other things, but do I have any reputation rewards? Nope. I do not. Just a nice little stroll. I do like coming down this way. It is nice. Oh, yes. So, here. So these are all the characters I have. Oh yeah, Liyue is probably one of my favorite places. I thought that Inazuma would be one of my favorite places. Yeah, I just recently got him, so I don't have him built. But this is what I have for him so far.
Oh, ow. Where did that come from?
Oh yeah, I was so happy when I got El Hatham. I actually have a clip that shows what I had for it. I also, oh yeah, let me show you Yao Yao. So, yeah. When I was doing El Hatham's banner, I ended up getting Yao Yao, and I got her a couple of times, and that's great, because on that banner, I really wanted El Hatham and Yao Yao. So, I just need to be able to build her more. But the only reason why I have Barbara built as much as I do is only because she's my only Hydro, and I absolutely hate her. She annoys me. I thought I would love her because she's like a Lolita girl, and I like Lolita stuff. Hence why my channel is called I Like Lolita. But there's just something about her that really annoys me. But this is how I have her built at this moment. Yeah, I have her with the Mappa Mare. And I got these just because I don't have a lot of great artifacts. For Bennett.
Benny.
Got him with the Harbinger of Dawn. I just gave him whatever I could that would be decent. So I've got Berserker, I've got Wanderer's Troop, and I think, yeah. Yeah. I saw one video, I don't remember who it was that had it, but somebody had built their Bennett. They left him at level 1, and they made him, like, super OP. And I'm like, oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm 45 right now. And I still got some things I need to claim. Now, anything else? No. Let's see. Shop. Yeah, I still don't have enough. Yeah. I need another good place in order to pull. I just need enough for one more intertwined fate. That's all I need. This is the banner that I really want to pull on. Ugh. And let's see. What is my pity? I think my pity is at... Oh yeah, what was it? Shincha? I don't remember my pity. I think my pity is somewhere in the 50s. I'm gonna go Assassin's Creed and just scale buildings and walls. Yeah. Like, make it stop, make it stop. I really don't like Barbara.
Miss Ganyu, it's been too long. I don't know why, but seeing you brings me a sense of peace in these chaotic times.
Indeed, it has been a while, Weishin. I'm flattered, but aren't you exaggerating a little? I heard that you've encountered some problems and came to see if I could be of some help.
My father asked you to come, didn't he? Abusing his status as a member of the Qixing to trouble you.
Don't worry. I'm always happy to help a junior colleague from Yuahai Pavilion.
Ganyu's not only a competent secretary, but also a great mentor.
So, what can you tell me about the problem?
Thank you. I'm glad that you think so. I'm really happy with the ones that I've built so far.
I discovered something strange while organizing
I'm really
tax
excited
records.
to get better artifacts.
There are obvious irregularities in the tax declarations of 2 stores, Second Life and Wanyo Boutique. However, whether I question the shopkeepers or check their accounts, I can't seem to make any progress with my investigation. Without any evidence, my hands are tied.
I have Sumeru open. Yeah, I have him open. So I've done a little bit for his ascension stuff. See, what I did is I just ran across the whole continent trying to open all of the statues.
I see.
And some of the waypoints on the
It's not
way.
uncommon for merchants to be blinded by greed.
I still have some I need to open,
Well,
but
naturally, I've dealt with similar issues hundreds of times.
But yeah.
Give me a moment to consider the best approach in this scenario. All right.
Kinda, sorta, not really.
Let's approach
I also
it this way,
did
then.
the one.
Your enemy knows you best.
I did the one little glitch where you dive and then take a picture, and you can get into Inazuma. Your OCD won't allow you to do it. It's kind of satisfying when you can pull off some glitches. That's really satisfying. It took forever to do the one for Inazuma, but I did it in a time frame that was very close to when I needed to go to Inazuma anyway, so I just wanted to see if I could do it. I ended up going, instead of going up, I actually went under the sea level. So you stay in an area until you completely finish it? So are you like 100% done in exploration with Mondstadt? And or Liyue? Oh my gosh, no. I couldn't do that. For me, that's like, alright, I'm at a place now, I'm stuck, so I'm gonna work on chests. And then I would do it. So I at least have 80? 70? 80 in Mondstadt? I haven't even found everything.
Huh? If I remember correctly, Second Life and Wanyo Boutique are old business rivals, competing for market share due to their similar wares.
Actually, that was another reason why I'm really wanting a Hydro character, is because I got stuck for the longest time, and it was clogging up all of my quests to do the secret of Qianxi Village with the 3 trials. I got stuck on the 2nd floor where you have to do 3 rounds of battles. All because they were all fire. And I only had ice. It was terrible. That was a terrible time. I got stuck so much. I had to do so much grinding. That's why I'm like, I want to have... Like, that's actually when I built up Barbara more. I built up Barbara more there specifically because that area was giving me trouble. It blocked me from being able to do any progress. It blocked me from, like, being able to do... I think that actually had also blocked me from going to my teapot. I wasn't even able to go into my teapot. So many days. I'm like, but I need those points. I was in tears. I'm like, why?
In that case...
In that case... Ah! I know what you mean, Miss Ganyu.
You want them to expose each other? Yes.
Exactly. Let's start with Wanyo Boutique. The owner's name is... Bolai, isn't it?
Yes, you're right. Follow me, please.
Her heel makes a character. Yep. Yep. Barbara sucks. We go this way. Yeah, little edge. I don't even have D-Luke. I actually would love having D-Luke. I need some good Claymore users.
Ah, we meet again, traveler. And you must be from the Yuehai Pavilion? I suppose you're about to place a big order. I'd be honored to offer you my wares.
That's true, but I don't have enough stuff in order to build her.
That won't be necessary, Mr. Bolai. Wanyo Boutique's credit is not sufficient to accept orders directly from Yuehai Pavilion. Should we need to place such an order, we would certainly go to Second Life instead.
If I'm not mistaken, I have to look just to be sure. I think I have a C1 Beto? I think she actually is C1. I'd have to look to be sure.
Second Life? Ugh. That rascal Dongsheng. He's stealing all of my customers.
You don't have any Animo characters? Like, for the longest time, I actually played with Traveler, with Lumine. I mained her for a while, until I realized how inefficient she was. So I have her... I think I have her Animo at C4? Your Traveler's in Geo. Right now my Traveler's in Geo also. But mine is strongest in Animo at this moment.
Well, Second Life's credit has always been excellent, and based on their tax records, their business is thriving.
Well, it looks like the timer things I have are working. This is the first time I've used them, so... Yeah. This is the first time I've ever used those timing things. I just learned about them today, so I'm like, okay, I'll give it a try. Now I'm saying, I don't even know if there's a way that I can make it not go off for people who have already done it. I'll have to look into it.
Oh, tax records? Thriving?
Aw, man. If I can't do it.
Huh. Is there anything you'd like to share with us, Mr. Bolai?
There's a few things that I actually want to try, just so it's a little bit more fun in the chat. So something I did set up, if you want, you can do like, I say it as bang, not exclamation point, but bang 8-ball or bang IQ. You can do those in the chat. I think it's fun. I tested it out a little bit just to see if it worked. It's cute. Bang is like encoding. If you say bang, it's exclamation point. So if you did like exclamation point, the the number 8 and ball, and then put a question, and then I'll do like an 8-ball, like when you shake it, and then exclamation point IQ and someone's name, and then it'll tell you like their IQ. I thought that was cute. Just little fun things.
Don't let that rascal fool you. I know his dirty tricks best.
Look deep in your heart and you will see the answer. Nope.
If you don't believe me, show me his tax records. I'm sure I'll find something fishy in there.
You know Second Life's business so well?
Of course. Ugh, their every transaction makes my blood boil. I'd rather lose money myself than see that rascal make some.
Is that how competitors behave?
Well then, please look over this tax record. We'll review
The
Second
most
Life's
non-answer.
credit based on your observations.
Oh, of course. I'll read very, very carefully. Line by line and word by word.
It's a nice tax record.
Ah, here, I found it.
I'm pretty sure that's illegal to show another company their tax records. I'm pretty sure that is not legal.
That exquisite wooden furniture set he bought from Fanmu Carpenters at the beginning of the year. Ugh, he even flaunted it in front of me. Look at the tax record. Not a word about that furniture. And he kept all the profit for himself.
I see. He must have gotten rid of all the documents related to this transaction. No wonder there was no trace of it.
I told you so. Just as I expected. Ugh, I can't wait to watch him squirm.
But, Ms. Ganyu, despite all this, can't he just flat out deny ever making this transaction?
Are we going to have Yanfei included in this?
He might have destroyed all the evidence, but I believe the supplier, Fanmu Carpenters, might still have some proof of it.
Oh yeah. Bolai's voice is like a villain's voice.
Aha, you're right. Master Lu from Fanmu Carpenters must still have the invoice.
The amount of
He wouldn't
times
be
we've had to
swayed by
go
the
to
likes of
Bolai,
Dongshan.
it's actually pretty impressive.
I hope so. Let's go to Fanmu Carpenters. It should be near Chinksa village.
We've talked
Thank
to
you for shedding light
Bolai
on this
so
case, Mr. Bolai.
much. Oh, Shang Li's voice is awesome.
Oh, please, that's nothing. I just hope you won't be lenient with him once you find the evidence. That's the best way to show your gratitude.
He's like, yes, yes, destroy him.
I'm afraid I can't go to Jinxa Village.
It's all right, Weishin. You can stay in Liyue Harbor and finish your work. Leave the rest to us.
Ah, that's so considerate of you. Still, I'm sorry to trouble you like that.
I mean, Shang Li's amazing. They're like, I can completely see it. Is there anything in this boat? I've gone by this boat so much. Nah, doesn't look like it. I don't think there's anything. Okay. I don't know if I've paid attention to his theme song. I might have. But Shang Li, very classy, very elegant. If only he'd remember his Mora. There's a thing I need to get over here. Yeah. I probably need to climb that in order to get there. But there should be some... Where is that Geoculus?
The criteria for certificate exams are straightforward enough. What it really comes down to is whether you are willing to put in the time.
Where's
if
the
you study and
Geoculus?
practice, then it's really not all that difficult.
I hear it. I know it's nearby. I can't see. I can't see! Okay. I can't see! There. Where is this? I know I'm in the area. I heard it. Oh, a chest.
It's all yours.
There it is. Ah. Wonderful. Yeah. I do that all the time. I was like, I need to see. Turn. I want that other thing. Where do I need to go? It's up there. The thing that I want is over here somewhere. If I go over here or over here, where will it be high enough that I can get that other one? I'm actually gonna teleport here. I wanna see if I can get that Geoculus. I need it. Every time I go to Chisei Village, I see it. I'm like, how do I get it? This way. No, 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 no! Run! 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 Nope. Don't have enough. Don't have enough. Run! Run! Okay, I need to go that way. Up to the top. Up to the top. I think that's high enough. Oh, I spy some things we can get. I'ma get it. Watch me not have a key. I have 3. Gimme.
Alright, this'll do.
Yes. Yes. Happiness. Now, where I need to be is over there. I'll get him. Yeah, right? Just some random raw meat. No! 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 It just rolled off the cliff.
Incinerate!
No! No, no, no! Where are the other ones? Dang it. Alright. Oh my gosh.
Boom boom!
Where's the other one? Dang it. I don't wanna. I don't wanna go so far down. Is he gone? Nope. But now I gotta climb all the way back up. Wait. Wait. Did the other thing also roll further down? Now I'm taking a detour! Oh, because of these hilly churls. I don't even know if I'm in the right area now. I'll be honest, I've completely lost my orientation of where we were. You! Come here and fight me. Fight me. I don't want you going over the edge again. I'm giving up on it. I just want the chest.
Ooh, we can definitely write this off as incidental gains.
Okay. It's nearby. It's nearby. I just feel like I'm in a wrong place still. Yep, it's the other side. No! Oh, there he is. Oh no!
Time for your arraignment! Lightning, purify! Shiver!
Die! All of you! No! No! No!
Stand with me!
No! Ha!
You can't run! Yeah.
Yes! Yes! Where's the other one? Where's the other one? He'll come back, right? Where is he? You're over here somewhere? Where? He'll come back. There he goes.
Yeah. Motion to compel.
Please don't run off. Ha. Yay!
I suppose it wasn't too much trouble.
Yay! Now. Oh. Okay. Can I climb? I climb. And I jump. No? Okay. I climb. No! Okay, try this again. You thought it was underground? No! Yeah, got it. And then the other one is over here. I think this is high enough. I really hope I don't miss it. I don't want to mess up. It took a while to get there. Yes! Yes! Finally! I don't want to mess it up. I go slow. Yes! Now we go this way. Yay. More things. Need the peppers. Yee. Master Lou! Have a good night! Sleep
welcome,
well!
welcome. How can an old carpenter like me help you? I am usually happy to take new apprentices, but I'm afraid I can't take too many at once. But I'm always around if you're keen for a chat.
Kingsa really is full of lonely old people.
Hey, I heard that, Flying One.
Flying One.
Paimon's sorry.
Master Lu, we've just come to see you and ask you some questions.
Don't worry, I know. You're from the Yuehai Pavilion, right? Why would the Qixing care about an old man like me? Well, whatever. You said that you want to ask me something. Ask away, then.
You're very direct, Master Lu. I will be plain. We're looking for proof that Dongsheng from Second Life has been evading taxation. Dongsheng bought some furniture from you at the beginning of the year. Do you still have the invoice or any other record of that transaction?
Oh, it's about Second Life. It was.
Sure enough, Mr. Balai was right. Could we perhaps borrow that invoice? We won't have any evidence to bring against Dongsheng otherwise.
Of course you can. But I'm not so sprightly anymore.
What's that supposed to mean?
I only do my woodwork and display finished wares here at Fanmu Carpenters.
Got caught by the auto mod? Which one? Auto mod. I'm trying to remember like what mods I added today. Like, did I add anything?
As for old documents and such, I keep them all in a warehouse west of here. But some troublemakers have recently moved there, invading my warehouse.
Oh,
I tried to drive them away, but they just wouldn't leave. Since you need that invoice anyway, it may be best to get it from the warehouse yourself. And while you're at it, you can teach those louts a lesson.
They reduced her chest size to avoid clipping. That's funny.
So that's what happened. I see.
I'll leave you to it then. I need to get back to work.
Yeah. I have it pretty strong for the words that can't be said. And I have it that way for a couple of reasons. One, because ultimately, while I wouldn't say that I'm necessarily family friendly, I try to be as much as possible. So I try to keep it pretty easy, pretty easy language. Other than that, it actually came very much in handy yesterday because I ended up getting bot rated. So if it wasn't for that, I might have had some not so friendly messages. So I'm very thankful that I have it on high. I want this to be a nice environment for people to come in. I don't want people to come in here thinking that they're all of a sudden going to see a lot of like hateful things or anything that's going to make them upset and feel negative. I like things to be very positive as much as possible. So I want this to be a safe place.
Wait, I think I saw one of those troublemakers. Ah, over there.
So thanks to those mods, when I ended up getting bot rated, it ended up being a good thing because then I was able to see where my alerts were showing up, and I ended up making it in a much nicer place for the future.
Oh, Paimon Season 2! It's one of the Fatui!
A scientific term? I guess I can see it. I guess, but I'm fine with scientific terms. I prefer the science over slang. What are they doing here?
They must be plotting something against Liyue Harbor.
Maybe they're the scoundrels who invaded Master Lu's warehouse.
Shouldn't we observe him for a while first?
Ever since Osial attacked the harbor, the Fatui's reputation in Liyue has reached rock bottom. We won't cause a serious diplomatic crisis by getting into some small scuffle with the Fatui within our borders. You need not worry. Besides, I can already feel their malicious intentions. Consider it my intuition as the secretary of the Qixing.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go teach him a lesson.
Dissipate! I'll settle this! Breath of the flame! Incinerate! Ha! Judgment!
You know, I didn't even realize that I had Noelle all this time.
You can't run! Our bond is strong! Motion to compel! Boom boom!
There we go.
You scoundrels!
That's good. I'm glad that they're getting. I'm glad that they're getting lower in frequency. Noelle can heal. Yeah, I don't have. She's at C0. My Noella's at C0 right now, so I think you have to get her up to C6 minimum. I think is C2 or 3 before she can heal.
I think you've had enough. About time you tell us your plan.
There is no point for Barbara. There is none.
Plan? What plan?
We just taught you a lesson, but clearly you weren't paying attention. If you don't spill whatever you're scheming against Liyue, we'll be forced to use harsher methods.
Tell us everything.
I'm telling the truth. There's no scheme.
If you're telling the truth, then why would you, a member of the Fatui, suddenly appear on the outskirts of Qingce village?
Fine. If you really want to know, then, well, I was about to.
About to...
Pick berries over there.
I was about to pick some berries. This is like the nicest side of the Fatui that we've seen. Other than Child, when he's being nice.
I must admit, I didn't expect you to come up with such a silly excuse.
It's not an excuse. I rarely have a free morning, and I heard that there were fresh berries in this area.
Aww.
Think about it. I'm here alone, and Qingce Village is nothing more than a retirement spot for old people. What could I be scheming anyway?
Judging by how he's looking at us, it does seem like he feels like he's the victim here.
So you have nothing to do with the occupation of Fanmu Carpenter's warehouse?
Fanmu Carpenter's warehouse? Where's that? I swear, I only came here to pick berries, that's all.
So it wasn't the Fatui who took over Master Lu's warehouse after all.
We might have blamed him for nothing.
I also feel that he's telling the truth.
Saw Fatui and attacked him on sight.
Whoopsie!
I misjudged the situation and offended you. My apologies.
However, we have the correct response after making a mistake. Apologizing.
Our exchange only represents my personal views. If you wish it so, you can file a complaint to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
And taking responsibility.
Exchange? This woman, she's clearly aware that the Ministry of Civil Affairs wouldn't side with us for Tui.
Uh-oh.
Yes, precisely. As an alternative, you may try to solve this problem with force once again.
Paimon's in!
Darn you. How can you wear that solemn face while bullying me like this?
What's your choice, then?
It's much harsher in this game.
I'll get back to my berries.
I'll get back to my berries. Good choice.
What a bittersweet ending.
I made a laughingstock out of myself. I might have spent too much time away from work. My intuition is not as accurate as it used to be.
No worries. It's always nice to teach the Fatui a lesson.
Let's keep moving towards Master Lu's warehouse. Our goal is to get the invoice, after all.
Except, was there really a lesson to learn? A lesson to teach? Let's go up the stairs. There was a glazed lily. Gimme. Right? Poor guy just wanted some berries. He's like, I'm hungry. I just want to enjoy my day. Instead, I get attacked. I get attacked by some woman with horns on her head. Another girl. And a flying jelly bean. Alright, I'm gonna have to go into an area where I gotta fight again. This is a long mission.
Our bond is strong.
That would have been nice. Be able to give him berries. As an apology, we give you some berries. I'm gonna set this to the team I normally main with. Which really isn't much of a difference. I just have
If the gang
Shunling.
stirs up any trouble, I'll drag every last one of them back to apologize.
There is a... There it is. Get into a good position. Gimme.
So this is the warehouse. Seems like those troublemakers were nothing more than a few hill churros. Let's show them what we got.
Come on.
You can't run. Our bond is strong.
Yeah.
Judgment.
There we go. You don't have anything for me? I want them to go away. Okay. No! Ha! I love that we literally just made him trip.
You can't run.
Just to show her how obsolete she is. Oh, for a second I thought I was gonna run off the side. just accept him as dead.
Judgment! Stand with me! You can't run!
Yeah. No! Where? Ugh.
Punishment! Lightning purified! Our bond is strong! Boom boom! Inadmissible evidence!
I didn't get rid of them all. But I got rid of a good portion of them. Go! Oh, wait!
Stand with me!
This is legitimately what it's like every single time I play off stream. I'm just like, go away, leave me alone. No.
You're toast! Nice and spicy.
Yeah.
Judgment!
Go away. Dang it. I didn't run away fast enough.
Time for your arraignment! Our bond is strong!
No, no! Oh, hey.
Let's appraise the value on this.
All the while, give me that chest.
All clear! Quick, let's look around for the invoice.
Give me stuff. Aw. A chest.
This one is an invoice from One Min Restaurant. Some dining tables and chairs. That's not it. This one is Wangsheng Funeral Parlors. Oh, so they make coffins too. This one is
Second Life.
Lives. We finally found it. Let's
Why,
go to the
thank
invoice
you there,
restoration.
Mr. Hillychow. Yes, he was very gentlemanly. Thank you so much for showing us the way. Yeah. Oh, there's another one over there. And we got a Sealy. Well, that goes to its next spot.
Yeah.
And while that burns, get some bamboo.
Remarkable condition.
Yes. Now where did it go? Went this way. No! You went the opposite way I thought you were gonna go. Up. Now, where did it go? Where did it go? There it is. Another chest for the taking.
Remarkable condition.
And chilies. Ah! For a second I thought it was gonna make me run off. I was like, no, no! That would not be a good thing. Mint. I love how mint literally grows everywhere. me be a fireball. Superhero landing.
Ah, Ms. Ganyu, you're back. I hope it wasn't too much trouble rushing about like that.
Half the time, I forgot why we were going.
I promise to help you, and I'll keep my word. Nothing to worry about.
Flying
Look,
around.
it's the invoice for the transaction between Second Life and Fanmu Carpenters. We've brought it back.
Oh, thank you so much. Now we can solve this problem.
Agreed. How about we go to Second Life and have a nice chat with the owner?
Ooh. Gotta throw some hands. While we're on the way. More flowers. Flowers. So, about those tax records.
Isn't it Racine from the Yuahai Pavilion? I remember you. I told you that all of my transactions are included in the records. My tax declarations are scrupulous as well. I do hope that my business won't be affected by any groundless accusations.
Groundless accusations? Mr. Dongsheng, you seem very sure of yourself.
Ooh.
But I sincerely advise that you
Call him
cease
out.
this behavior immediately. It is liable to affect the fine you'll need to pay in the end.
Ooh.
No.
Throw it in
I'm
his
an honest
face.
merchant. I would never get involved with any fraudulent sources of profit.
Not so confident now, are you? You've got no shame.
Haven't I made myself clear? Mr. Dongsheng, you've already been proven guilty of tax evasion. I just came here to see if you'd confess.
What? Proven guilty? How come?
Yes.
That's impossible. Absolutely absurd.
He's talking without rhyme or reason. Must be crumbling under Ganyu's pressure.
Yeah.
Time for the finishing blow.
Finish him.
Mr. Dongsheng, can you tell me what this is?
It's an invoice from Fanmu Carpenters.
Ha!
Ha! I'm Master Lu.
He what? He what? Yeah? You were saying?
Did you admit to tax evasion? This transaction was absent from the tax record.
Ooh.
I didn't think you'd find out. I didn't leave a single trace.
On your side.
Indeed. We wouldn't have found out if it weren't for Mr. Boalai's aid.
Balai? That imp from Wanyo Boutique? So he told on me behind my back. He's got his own share of dirty laundry.
Oh? Mr. Dongsheng, I'd like to hear a little more about this dirty laundry. Would you care to elaborate?
Ooh.
I don't think you'll need my guidance for what comes next.
Yes, thank you, Ms. Ganyu. I can take it from here.
That's good.
I must say, you're truly impressive, Ms. Ganyu. Your enemy knows you best. To think, you came up with this plan and executed it so masterfully.
It's actually one of your father's, the Tianshu's, old tricks. I just took some inspiration from it.
My father?
Pitting your opponent against their enemies and watching them drag each other down from an advantageous position. That's how Uncle Tian managed to keep his position in the Qixing secure for so many years. I figured that as Uncle Tian's daughter, you'd naturally grasp your father's strategies. So, I decided to use one of your father's tricks and play it out for you to see.
I can see it now. Clearly, I still have a lot to learn about my father. I'm really grateful, Ms. Ganyu. You're the kindest mentor I've ever had. Thank you.
Ganyu solved both Huishin's work and family problems. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Oh, you've helped me so much. You must allow me to repay your kindness.
That's not necessary. No need to be so serious. It was nothing, really.
Then let me treat you to a meal. The Traveler and Paimon are invited as well. I appreciate your help.
I always think, like, I know that they call them Traveler, but it still feels rude to me. I know they leave it as Traveler. They let us choose a name. Majority of the time, we don't even continue on with the Traveler. Part of me wishes that they would have just left it as Lumine and Aether. Right? I have a name? Use it! And if not our name, at least use their name. They actually have names. Why do they have to leave it as Traveler?
Alright, come on, Ganyu. Just say yes. Let's eat.
Paimon, don't forget your manners. Let's wait for Ganyu's decision.
If it's just a meal, there's no reason for me to decline. It'll be my pleasure, Huishin.
I really like the ends of her sleeves on Ganyu. Yeah, me too. Lumine and Aether over Traveler, I completely agree.
Actually, I've already booked Senua Kiosk. I need a moment to prepare everything first. Let's meet there in a while.
All right. We dare not refuse such generosity.
Something I've kind of noticed over time, by this point, whenever you get cutscenes and it shows at least Lumine's face, I'm not sure about Aether's, but I imagine it's the same, is that she seems very, very ticked off. And, like, why exactly are we doing this? She's having that attitude by now. From now to everything. Whenever a mission comes up, it's like, I guess it's up to us. She seems so done. We haven't picked up anything else that we can make, have we? I'm pretty sure I need these. I need more, but I'm going to leave that. Where do I need to go? This way. I think Chi-Chi's so funny. The Coco Goat! I'm like, oh sweetie, sweetie. It's not a Coco Goat.
Senua Kiosk, the place to go for classic.
I want to have either Chi-Chi or Hu Tao specifically so that I can read what they think about each other. I want to see the cutscenes for them. They thought that she was the Coco Goat.
Thank you for accepting my invitation. And as for the two of you, your presence is also much appreciated.
Sure.
That's so kind of you, Huishin. You went to great lengths to organize this.
Truth be told, apart from thanking you for all the help, there's something I'd like to tell you.
Oh? If there's anything I can help you with, just tell me straight away.
I suppose it doesn't help that it looks like she has a bell on her. right? Video games, anime, food looks so good. I love Food Wars.
Oh, no, I don't really need help. Could you just listen for a bit?
With pleasure.
When I was a little girl, my father used to tell me many stories about you, Miss Ganyu. Even though I have the utmost respect for my father, I always admired how gentle and reliable you are. I've only decided to join the Yuhai Pavilion staff because I've always looked up to you.
Aww.
I didn't know that you think so highly of me.
Why does she look so sad?
However, in reality, working at the Yuhai Pavilion turned out to be an arduous task.
Administration very much is arduous.
I can't compare myself to such an outstanding secretary like you. I often doubt myself as a result.
I disagree. You're a great secretary in your own right.
Thank you.
Right? 3 people can't even do her job.
Over the years, I became a mother, too.
Oof. Such a high position and being a mom? Oof.
Huh? So Uncle Tian is a grandpa!
Influenced by my youthful ideals, she followed my footsteps and came to be a secretary at the Yuhai Pavilion, too.
Wait. How old is her daughter then? How old is she?
At first, I was worried about her. It's not an easy job, after all. To tell the truth, I'm still unsure if she's capable enough.
I want to know how old this girl is. How old is this woman? How old is her child? She says she has a daughter who is also in the Liu Qixing. How old is Huixing? I think that's how you pronounce her name. How old is her daughter? And how old is she herself?
But after all that happened this time, I've made up my mind to support her choice.
Because she looks so young. Right?
So, what made you change your mind?
The fact that she'll have you, Ms. Ganyu, as her senior colleague. You'll help her, gentle as always, and tell her your mom used to do it like that. It'd be such a beautiful moment. If it's not too much to ask for, she might still need your guidance in 20+ years, too.
I want to know how old she is. I want to know who she is. I want a name.
I never thought that I meant so much to you.
Just like when you showed me my father's trick. Having you as their witness makes people feel at ease.
Witness? It's true that I've witnessed thousands of years of Liyue Harbor's history. All the changes it's gone through. The stories of its people. But I've always regarded it as nothing more than the source of my loneliness. Huixin, you don't know how important these words are to me. You've made me realize that I share another connection with the people of Liyue Harbor. Apart from my contract with Rex Lapis. They rely on me.
Ganyu's eyes are so pretty.
And long for me to bear witness to their stories.
Oh, of course.
Her eyes are like a
You're
sunset.
Irreplaceable to us.
That's right. That's why I can't.
Hooray! Ganyu's finally cheered up!
Even if I've really been supplanted, I wish to fight for my place. I won't let you down. I'm going to fulfill my contract and keep working as the Qixing secretary.
You haven't been fired. It's a misunderstanding.
Regardless, I'll go back and see for myself. I'm afraid that it might have all become a mess during my absence.
Right? Ganyu's so pure. She's such a sweetheart.
No time to waste. Let's get back to work.
Good luck, Miss Ganyu.
We're leaving already? I'm still hungry.
Where does she put all the food? Ruin all the food. Ruin all of it. So Paimon doesn't eat anymore. Yeah, Ganyu really needs a vacation. I would think it's so funny. She goes back and is like, I'm back. I know now that you guys don't want me to be fired. You don't want me to leave. I'm gonna take a vacation now. Now I can actually relax. That Ganyu would never do it, but I think it would be so funny. Comes back, everyone realizes that she was thinking something absolutely terrible, and then goes and then leaves again. I need. I forget how high this wall is. Just a little more. Yes. Who needs stairs when you can climb walls? They're just standing there still.
Baisha, are you okay? Did you fall asleep standing up? Look who's back.
You even have enough time for leisure? It seems you three are a suitable replacement for me after all.
Not at all. We've been working for too long. If we didn't take a break,
we wouldn't have survived long enough to see you again, Miss Ganyu.
Miss Ganyu, we've missed you.
That's so kind of you all, given we've only met once.
We've been praying day and night for you to return and take over your duties again.
To us, you're like an adeptus coming down to the human world to save all life.
Forget all our envious complaints from before. Just free us from this strenuous work, please.
All right, I see. Please divide the matters at hand into government affairs, business affairs, and civil affairs. Mark out the tasks that haven't been started, and those that are in progress. I'll take care of the rest.
Right? They just missed her doing everything.
Of course. We'll do it right away.
Oh, finally. We're saved.
Yes. There's one more thing.
Ganyu needs a raise.
I'd like to earnestly thank you, Traveler. If it weren't for your companionship, I would still be embroiled in my inner conflict right now. To think that I'd gained a human friend outside of work. It makes me happier than I could have imagined.
That's a feat! Ganyu, that's a feat in the real world, too!
I'd like to repay you when I'm done with the work at hand. What would you say if I accompanied you on one of your trips?
Do we get Ganyu?
Sure, but are you ever done with work, Ganyu?
Let's cross that bridge when we come to it, shall we?
Ganyu? Ganyu? No? We don't get Ganyu? I'm gonna cry. I thought we were gonna get Ganyu. Oh. I got excited for a moment. I don't think I had completed any of those quests before. I'm sad. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I got Bennett's endings. I didn't know. I hear everybody talking about Albedo's quests, and everyone like has Albedo. I already knew like these ones. There was no way I was gonna get them. I don't know why I thought these ones I was gonna get it, and I knew these were just hangouts.